What a time to be alive. Oh my goodness. So I think we're all aware of what happened yesterday, right? The attempt on Trump's life of former president, a failed attempt nonetheless. And many people are speculating, oh, what does this mean? Oh, is that Trump won the election in November, yada, yada, yada. And I don't know, for me, it doesn't really change anything because could there be possibly a big swath of independents that it saw what happened yesterday and like, you know what? Because of that happening to Trump, I'm going to vote for Trump. Sure, possibly, I don't know. But I think that very much the people who are going to vote for Biden are going to vote for Biden. The people who are going to vote for Trump are now more encouraged to vote for Trump. That's it. That's how I see it happening because I believe very much that Trump is a polarizing figure. There are many people who are upset that it was a failed attempt and it wasn't successful. And there are many people who are like, hey, we got to, these people are crazy. We got to protect Trump, yada, 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 yada. So at the end of the day, I think that come November, if Trump loses, I think what we saw on January 6th is going to be, honestly, as a Republican says, a tourist attraction. That is honestly what it's going to be in comparison to what these cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs are going to do. Because then they're going to be like, hey, it was definitely rigged. I genuinely pray for anyone who's involved in any of the voting process, whether it's counting the ballots, whether it's, moving them from location. I pray for those people because you have to understand that those J6ers, they are going to be crazy. They are going to be more deranged than ever because they are very much susceptible to fear. And if you want to believe that the Republicans aren't going to be running on this all the way up until November, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. If you want to say that, hey, they're not going to say we got to make sure this is a fair election, okay? We want to make sure there's no voter fraud. I see this as a recipe for disaster. That's what I see it as. Because at the end of the day, I view this as either A, this mofo really hated Trump because apparently the shooter was a registered Republican. And as I've told you guys before, that's not a big deal to me. I said that on my stream. I was like, it's probably a Republican. Because if it was a Democrat, they would have gone for Biden. If we're going to be honest right now, Democrats aren't really gung-ho over Trump. They're upset at Biden, okay? Democrats are like, please, Biden, leave. So if it was a Democrat, I would argue they would have probably gone at Biden, okay? And then that would have boosted his polls or at least gotten someone else to replace him. But so this being a Republican, like I said, I think I wouldn't be surprised if this went all the way up to Mitch McConnell or something. We come out, it's a high tier Republican that gave the order. Now, will we ever, find out? No. But is it funny to think that? I think so. Because I want you guys to understand, as I've said before, that Republicans hate him more than Democrats do. Republicans despise this man. It just is what it is. Those of the establishment despise this man. So it wouldn't shock me. Nevertheless, one aspect of this that I also find very familiar or very interesting, okay, I find it very, very concerning, is the conspiracy theories, right? And all the conspiracy theories happen to favor Trump. I just find it interesting that the same people who want to say Macron's wife is a man, right? Michelle Obama's a man. There's space Jewish lasers. The former President Obama was Kenyan. He was a reptile. All these conspiracy theories, right? All these theories. The earth is flat, going Kundus Owen style. That now, when people are saying, something seems off, right? Because you want to tell me that this person fired off 6 or 7 shots and nicked his ear? Is that what you want to tell me? I haven't heard anyone mention the possibility of a false flag. Where's Alex Jones, okay? Where are all these people who constantly want to dispute actual events? Where are the 9/11s, right? Where are the truthers? I just find it very, very interesting, don't you? That when people are saying, this doesn't seem right, that all the typical, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs people are like, you're crazy. You're the crazy one. This really happened. False flag? No, this really happened. This is what's going on. So once again, it just goes to show the hypocrisy, something that it sickens me to the core. I hate it. But it's just hilarious to see that all these people, I think Alex Jones came out and was talking about it's the deep state, right? The deep state want to get rid of this man.
That the deep state's not playing games. They are going for broke, ladies and gentlemen. And the fact that they attempted to kill Trump, and make no mistake, that's who's behind this, means they are going to go all out.
What? But any other thing, oh, that's a false flag. Oh, those are crisis actors, right? So it's like, okay, so when it's something that you favor, that's favorable and to you due to your bias, that, hey, this really happened. This is what's going on. That now the conspiracy benefits the person. But you want to tell me that if this had been Biden, do you believe that Republicans, conservatives, the PWTs of the right would not be going rampant with conspiracies, talking about this was a way to boost his poll numbers? This is the only way. Okay, you want to tell me that 6-7 shots he got nicked in the ear? Come on, man, that's impossible. They sacrificed a person, okay, in order to boost his poll numbers. That's what happened. You know they would, okay? You know they would. I know they would. But another factor that I think is very interesting, very peculiar, that I don't see going around is that no one's mentioning the bigger problem. And the bigger problem when it comes to Trump almost going, to pew pew, is that this is a victim, okay? We are all victims on white crime. That is what that's really the problem in this whole scenario. The shooter was white, okay? Trump is white. What is it gonna take for this country to really focus on the white crime that's going on this planet? What is going on, man? I think this is a travesty. What has happened to white youth for them to act like this? Is it possibly the culture? What are they listening to? Is it their country music? Is it their NASCAR? Where is this violent, low impulse control stemming from? Possibly the fatherlessness that's running rampant in the white communities, right? In the white neighborhoods, right? You got the father who's living double lives, has a wife here in the United States and then go to Singapore and Thailand and have a wife and knock up women there. What is going on with the white community? Why are they constantly producing this little devil offspring? I just find that interesting, right? I just find that curious as far as why don't we focus on the real issue as far as white on white crime? Why don't we focus on that? Because the youth seem to be going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what the solution is for the white community. I really don't. I mean, how crazy do you have to be to try and take out a president of the United States? And furthermore, how much privilege do you have to even be able to be in that position? Do you understand? To be able to be in that position, because there's a video of a guy saying, hey, you tried to tell security that, hey, there's a guy on a roof, and they, shrugged him off. Now, you want to tell me that if there was a black person on the roof, they wouldn't be like, code 4, we got Black Hawk on the nest, Black Hawk on the nest. Is that what you want to tell me? But of course, being in a Trump rally, they all saw themselves as patriots. They all said, these are all friendlies here. All these white people are friendlies. They're all, of a privileged mindset. Little did they know that one of them wasn't a friendly, but he was given the benefit of the doubt. And I think there's so much to diagnose. There's so much to analyze with this event and the telling of this event and what narratives are being promoted and what narratives are being censored and how they're actually going about contextualizing everything. It's very interesting. But at the end of the day, capitalism wins, because you already know that mofos is coming out with shirts and Trump this and Trump won and Trump, you almost got him. So it's honestly becoming it's self-sustaining right now. Okay, idiocracy has become self-sustaining at this moment in time. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, Lucas, this was definitely a false flag, okay? There's a lot of things that just don't add up when it comes to the shooter, when it comes to 6 or 7 shots, nicked by the ear, him coming down, him saying, hey, wait, and then putting his fist up. It's almost like it was rehearsed. Okay, it's just something doesn't feel right about it. Or I believe, you conspiracy guys are nuts, okay? Trump is going to win in November. Biden's done. It's kaput. This is the crazy leftist, Marxist communists that try to take out one of the greatest men on God's planet, okay? He is ordained by God to be president. That's what you have to understand. Bruh, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on both sides. Nevertheless, if you happen to enjoy the video or even disagree, you know where to find me. Disagreement Day, Friday through Sunday. Phone line will be on. You call in, we duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think. You guys got any good conspiracy theories, huh? You got any good ones? And subscribe and all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
That the deep state's not playing games.